Good morning. Good morning to all my fellow park enthusiasts. In other words, just myself for this morning. It's currently 9:30 and I have regrets. I do have regrets, everyone. Now, before the stream starts in earnest, I am going to check on the stream from another device because I would like to make sure that it sounds okay, because I didn't do that last week and I really paid for it. Oh my goodness. I wonder if this is okay. We might try to run with this. So basically, what happened last time is that I made the microphone too quiet. Ended up overpowering anything I had to say, which surely wasn't a value, but nonetheless, it was unfortunate. Alright, I'm almost done. Okay. So I can't really tell what the best options are. It's tearing at me as we speak at this very moment. Okay, well, I think I've come to a solution. It is not perfect, but alas, I have no words. I do plan to get a new microphone, probably with a headset. We'll see how it goes. Right now, I have no such thing. I'm just using earbuds that I got probably with my iPad or something, like 5 to 10 years ago. At this point, I have no estimations for how long it's been. You know how those earbuds that Apple makes have the earpiece, or I forget what it's called, but You can adjust the volume, pause, audio, and such. There's a microphone in there apparently, or at least I think there is, because I see people talking into that part of the earbud. But I don't know. I'd like to believe that I can use it as an audio source, considering I'm also using it to listen to the game right now. Oh my goodness. What did I just do? Okay, so my goal for today is to max out the score with Mr. Mime. That is the goal that I have in mind. I'm thinking it's going to work out. I'm thinking it's going to work. If for no other reason than that I'm just kind of determined. I'm just kind of feeling it. Could say it was a premonition. And I will do anything to make my premonition become a reality. Anyways, I'm starting another stream at 9:30 instead of 9. I didn't even send a community note about it a community post. I didn't make one this time because there's no one to see it. Also, I didn't know I'd be starting at this time. To be honest, I would stream every week at 9:30 instead of 9, but the only true reason I can't do that is because it just doesn't sound as clean cut to say you're streaming at 9:30 as opposed to 9. It wouldn't be the same. It just wouldn't. And I need my viewers to understand that. Oof. Anyways, I tried thinking of a more creative name for my stream. As you can see, it didn't go too well. I ended up going with, I think, sharing our thoughts on the fourth generation. That's what I came up with. Trying to bait as many unsuspecting viewers as I can into watching the stream. That's my strategy. I still haven't told anyone that I have a streaming account, but that's fine. I want people to find it organically, otherwise it's not the same. Oh man. That's okay. That one wasn't meant to be. Probably. I'm predicting it'll take another 12 attempts to get to the max score we want. That's my prediction. Happy Labor Day to anyone watching this on the day it comes up. That's pretty good. We've hit the rightmost board a lot. That is not really my intention. It has gotten our score to raise faster than most of these attempts. Oof. Having a bit of trouble here. Oh my goodness. Oh, what? I hate this. What are these guys doing? Just popping up everywhere. The Dugtrio just run away when the ball comes at them. At least Bastiodon stands there and takes it like a real trooper. Oh my goodness. Stupid Dugtrio are so stupid. Why are they so mean to me, man? Why do they do this to me, man? I didn't do anything to them. It's okay. We beat our score of however many last time. Yeah, excuse me. The allergens. The allergens are really coming for me. They have been for the past several days, but I was able to make it to the weekend without missing out on anything important in my life. You know, I'm the type of fella who doesn't compromise what they want. Except when they do. As you may have already heard, I started the stream 30 minutes late. I'm predicting this time we'll probably get around 46,000. Also, I gotta talk about the 4th generation sometime during the stream just so that I don't become a liar. I don't have any thoughts prepared, but I think we can make something work. Fourth generation is everyone's favorite topic after all. Dugtrio, don't you dare. Give me a moment. I need to... Okay, well, it was worth a try. I just wanted to check the chat messages. See if my strategy had worked. I'm getting better, trust me. Alright, this time I'm gonna time my next shot so that the Dugtrio can't possibly get in the way. Move! Ooh, I was a bit off on my prediction. It's a shame. It is a shame. Alright, well this time, I'm going to enforce one rule upon myself, and that is to not start the next shot until I know the Dugtrio are going to be out of the way. Because we can't keep having this silliness where I start a new shot, a new ball, and it just doesn't get me any points because it bounces right off the Dugtrio. Can't have that happen. Makes me look bad. Makes me look like a doofus, and I can't afford to let that happen. Lose all my viewers. I'll lose face. I'll be laughed at. I'll be spit on probably. It could be bad. Like it could be really bad. Oh my goodness. What is going on? I still think we'll do pretty good with this attempt. I mean, we have to. If we don't, then quite frankly, I'll be sad. And you don't want to see me all sad. I'll I'll cry. That's okay. These things happen, I think. I was kind of looking forward to streaming when I woke up this morning, when I went to bed last night, maybe at other times. Oh, look at that. We just beat our previous score. Would you look at that? We are getting sharper and sharper, I would like to think. Yeah, so my thoughts on the 4th generation. I think it's pretty good. I don't know if I'd say the series peaked at the 4th generation. I don't know. But for context, okay, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver are my favorite video game. I cannot speak without bias when it comes to the 4th generation. Now, I have a good friend who really hates on Pokemon Diamond and Pearl because of their regional selection, you could say. And I don't know why, but it's becoming public opinion these days that the games aren't great, at least compared to Platinum, because of the Pokemon selection. And they always like to point at how you can only get 2 different fire types, in the whole region. And one of them is obviously a starter Pokemon. And I just think that's a bit of a weak sauce argument. Why are you putting Pokemon Platinum in your S tier and Pokemon Diamond and Pearl are in C tier? I mean, this is a true story. There are like 5 differences between the games. I would call most of them minor. And yet, what are we doing here? I need to lock in. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, this is a pretty good sign. We still... Oh no! Why are they popping out at different times? Oh my gosh! I'm not gonna lie, kittens. Daddy's about to say some choice words at himself. I could beat my personal record here, but it's not good enough. Oh my gosh! No! Alright, we need... Yeah, so I'll share more thoughts about the 4th generation. I just need some time to mourn for that attempt. What? Ugh. Oh, that doesn't look good. Ah, maybe I would have made it if I didn't try the Powerball. I'm really tired of this nonsense, brother. I'd rather deal with a rocketing Powerball than a slow shot that's gonna get... Oh, look, I beat my score. It's gonna get blocked by this stupid Dugtrio. I just want to play whack-a-mole with their stupid heads. I want to kill them with hammers. Then I want to... I don't know. I mean, at that point, I feel like wouldn't be any need to take further action. Hydration is important. Did you guys know that your body is made up of liquids? Water is at least one of them. So, you know, consider that before you... I don't know when you need to consider that. Even without knowing that your body is made up of 60 or 70% water, I feel like you could understand the importance of hydration. Are you serious, dude? Never in the history of Pokepark has anyone ever recovered a ball after bouncing off the stupid Dugtrio. Never. I'm pretty sure they were bust here from Pokemon Troze or something, because no one wanted them. They were shipped across the borders. We don't want them. Send them over to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, because we sure as heck do not need them here. Alright, so I have a pretty silly question. The question is silly in nature, but I need to know the answer. Okay. So I don't really... Oh! No, that's my bad. I was wondering why the audio is so quiet, but that might be because I lowered it on the stream settings. It may be. I'm still not used to this whole layout. The implications of my actions are unclear at present, but I'm sure I'll figure things out as I continue to stream. And hopefully I do continue to stream. Otherwise, I'll never realize my dream of being the ultimate Pokepark enthusiast. I also really want to change the stream times from 9 to 9:30, but I gotta stay strong because it just doesn't sound as, I already said this, but it doesn't sound as clean cut. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not really sure what to tell you. It's okay, I'll go to bed earlier. That'd be a good thing. So Manaphy, what is a thought you have on the 4th generation? You spoke about it earlier, but you didn't share your full thoughts, and I think the viewers would like to know. Well, yes, I think you're right, Manaphy. Well, here's a little tidbit. I think Cynthia's a cool champion. I think Giratina, Dialga, and Palkia are cool Pokemon. I also believe that perhaps it is overlooked just how many events there are for legendary and mythical Pokemon in that game. I am truly a large fan of all the events that the 4th generation has, and that is not limited to those that happen in the Sinnoh games. I also, I'm a big fan of the Sinja Ruins, the Alex Forest. Big fan of Silver. They gave him kind of a glow up in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I love how you have that event where you get to see his interaction with Giovanni. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, you get to do a lot more with him. You can fight him in Mount Moon, which I don't think you do in the original game. What else is there? I mean, I know I'm forgetting something. You can fight alongside him in the Dragon's Den, which is pretty neat. There's probably other things as well. I know I'm given a not very original opinion here, but Silver might be the best rival the series has produced. Also, Cynthia is very cold. I don't know if I consider myself a Cynthia fan, but I mean, she may very well be the Queen of Aura. I can't deny it, unfortunately, even as a Lance enthusiast. People hate on Lance. I mean, I don't know why. It's probably got something to do with the fact that he calls himself a dragon type trainer, and he doesn't carry a lot of dragon types. I can understand the criticism. He really should be calling himself a flying type champion or something. It's a pretty wholesome, heartwarming story. From Elite Four to champion, I don't know. Rise to power, you could say. I mean, whatever happened to Red? He became the champion after he beat Blue. So what happened to him? Why don't you see him in the champion seed? He's just sitting on top of some mountain. Or if you play the originals, then he's sitting in the bottom of some cave. Kind of sad. Anyways, I got a bit distracted, but that's about enough talk for the 4th generation. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's not, because I do have more things I'd like to say. I love the Safari Zone. Well, not... Yeah. I think... Yeah, the Safari Zone in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Because I also like the one in you know, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I love that Safari Zone, of course, but I really love the one in Gold and Silver where you can make your own areas, and they, you know, depending on what you put there, it'll determine what kind of Pokemon you can find. I mean, I just think that is super sick. I haven't really brought back an idea like that, and you know, you just hate to see it. I also, you know, think it's cool that you can have your Pokemon follow you. You can talk to them, and there's like a handful of interactions you can have with your Pokemon. Pretty neat. You know, first generation to introduce the automatic running shoes, so you don't have to hold down the button anymore. I mean, future generations to just get rid of the running shoes altogether. Which, in my opinion, might have been for the best. I really like the roller skates in Pokemon X and Y, but that's not today's topic. Yeah, so what else is there to say? I don't know. I like the way you bring over Pokemon from your GBA games. I mean, now they have Pokemon Bank, right? Oh, sheesh. But it's cool how, in the past, they made a little game that made it a more interactive process. You would go out and you would catch... Oops. I'll stop playing for a minute. You'd go out and you would catch any Pokemon that you sent over. And, you know, you could think about, well, which area of this little safari will I find them in? It's a novel little game. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. No one's in the stream, so it does seem as though probably doesn't matter if I slip up and say something ridiculous. Given that, I don't know, there was the whole mining thing, underground thing I never used when Pokemon Diamond and Pearl were out. There was also like the, what's it called? The radar? Yeah, the Poke Radar. I didn't use that either. Seems like a really cool idea, but I never really gave it a try. I like the Poke Gear, like that you can get calls from all these different trainers. Makes the game feel a bit more alive, because, you know, some of them you can fight again even after you've beat the game. Others will give you items and stuff. It makes the world feel more inhabited, you could say, because the trainers, they still have stuff to tell you, even after you've already beat them, which normally after you beat a trainer, there's really nothing more to do with them. Although I will say, each trainer probably only has one, or if they're an important trainer, a handful of calls that they can make. So there is that to consider, I suppose. It's not too in-depth of a feature, but it is very neat. I mean, you've also got on the Pokegear the radio. Pretty cool how you can listen to different sounds. I also have the Game Boy sounds, right? But I don't think that's part of the radio station. Yeah, I mean, what else? I like most of the gym leaders in Sinnoh. I think they're, well, yeah, let me think about it. Yeah, I mean, I would say I'm a fan. Like how Rourke and Byron are like a father-son pair of gym leaders. But you don't know that right away. Maybe you do. By the time you get to Canalave City, I don't know, you might figure it out. I don't know if there are any other, like, family tie. I mean, I know there's other family ties in the Pokemon series, but I don't know if there are any, like, gym leader family ties. You could count Koga and Janine, I guess, but they're not, gym leaders at a concurrent time. Koga becomes an Elite Four member, while Janine gym leader. Which, I mean, you know, that's still cool. Arr. Arr. Now tell me why that didn't work, because I thought that was perfectly fine. Sad. That is really sad. We have not gotten high score in a little while. Maybe we need to try and put together everything we've done these past 2 weeks and figure something out. Because if I don't get a max score with Mr. Mime this week, I may very well need to do a surprise stream in the middle of the week, just so we can find a way to break through here. Recently, I've been thinking about making some YouTube content on a different channel I have. The identity of that channel is undisclosed, but okay. Keeping it. The Doug Trio make maxing out your score about 5 times harder, bruh. They do. Okay, well maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it's not 5 times. Maybe it's 6 times. Get these guys out of here. The shots are just getting too fast. I'm not really sure what to do about it. We'll give it another try. It's fine. Allow me to walk you through my thoughts as I climb to the top of the rankings. I don't care about fame or fortune or anything like that. I just want I don't know. I want to go nuclear on all the Dugtrio, I guess. I would like to move on from using Mr. Mime, probably. I had something more grand in mind. Well, I didn't actually have anything in mind, but I was hoping I could say something more profound for what I want. But to be honest, I'm just a bit too simple-minded. My ambitions are simple. Right now at the top of that list is getting rid of these Dugtrio. I mean, that's about it, really. Ooh. Rookie mistake. Letting the ball by me is a rookie mistake. I guess a real one would never let that happen. Bonk, bonk. Ah. This game mode's just too fast. So guys, I have one issue, okay? My Wii remote says it's on low battery, okay? Now I have not what I want. How do I okay. I can just press okay, never mind. It never occurred to me I could just press the button again. So what I'm thinking is that maybe I should replace the batteries, but also I have a device, and I never thought it to be dubious back when I was a child, but it is a Wii remote charger. Now, how do you charge a Wii remote that uses AA batteries? Does it have like a separate internal battery, and it just uses whichever between the two it needs to? Like maybe the internal battery first, and if that's dead, then use the AA's. Because otherwise, I don't know how this thing works. A Wii remote charger. Are you just charging the AA batteries? You know that is not a good idea long term, but very well. I mean, if I have to test it and see if this thing is really still working, then, you know, I'll do what I have to do. Because I am curious about this. I haven't used it in a long time, so it'll be interesting to test it out. I don't even know if it's an official Nintendo product. I mean, it looks like one. You know, I get the feeling it might be due to it being white, just as the Wii is white. I don't know. Just a little bit of deduction for you right there. Ooh, okay. Ooh. This is no good. I may be on fraud watch as things currently stand. If I don't even beat my previous high score during today's stream, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be ugly. I'm gonna throw a tantrum. I remember that one run where he got to like 50,000 with all three of the balls still intact. That was crazy. I should have just let myself hit the ball, man. Then I would have made it. It's over. It's over, man. The Dugtrio are gonna swamp me, dude. The Dugtrio! Get them out of here. That looks so stupid, dude. It looks so dumb. I didn't get any points from those. From those last few hits, and I need to delete the stream. I need to delete the stream when I'm done, because there is no way I can leave up this footage of myself getting junked on by these stupid... Well, to be honest, maybe Bastiodon was the main culprit there. But the Dugtrio had me worried. I was worried the ball would bounce off of them, off the back of their stupid heads. Alright, so what could we learn from that attempt? To be honest, the moral of the story is kind of evading me right now. I think we could maybe stand to pay less attention to the back of the Dugtrio. Because to be honest, if the ball bounces off the back of them, that gives me a bit more time to react than just the ball whizzing right by them while I'm trying to make a contingency plan. I should have enough time to adjust if it bounces off the back of their heads, because, I mean, the ball's not that fast moving, probably, if it's not a power shot. We must protect the ball as our top priority. That's another thing we need to keep in mind. Yes, sir. No, dude, I was lined up. What do you mean it wasn't right? Oh my gosh. The angles can get insane, dude. Some of those balls, they just go crazy out wide. Alright, guys, 5-minute break from the stream. What is going on? I get to nearly 70,000 with one ball. Alright, so what? Is there anything else I didn't say about the 4th generation? Maybe now's the time. Introduces a lot of cool Pokemon. I like how it explores evolution lines. I mean, it wasn't the 1st generation. We had new evolutions for existing lines in every game up to that point. So it was nothing new, but I thought there were some really cool evolutions. I mean, I don't know, Sneasel was pretty useless. Tangela was pretty useless. You know, there were several Pokemon that just weren't very good. You could say Togetic was one. Several Pokemon just weren't very good before they got their Gen 4 evolutions. Not trying to hate on them, though. Some of them are really cool. It's just you wouldn't have much reason to use them in a row. Oh my goodness, my Wii Remote went down to 0 bars? Okay, guys, we have to finish this up while we can. How am I gonna juke this stupid Bastiodon? Bastiodon's actually pretty good at blocking the first shot. I need to study the method here, because something's going down, clearly. No. No. You're telling me. You're telling me that even one, if I had gotten even one shot off with the second ball, it could have happened? How does that... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm completely demoralized. I'm destroyed. I have nothing. There's nothing left for me. There's just nothing. I don't know what to do. I'm in pain. You all can't see it, but I am in immense pain right now. If you saw my face and how contorted it was, how disgusted I looked, you'd probably click off the stream. Out of fear. You'd be scared of my face. Not because it's ugly, but because it's frightening. It's the face of a nice guy who's lost his temper, I would say. Sad. Just depressing. Yeah, we're living in Joe Biden's America, alright. But not for long, okay? Not for much longer. Are you serious? Some of these balls are... I need to come up with a different one. The way that some of these shots ricochet is so extreme. I have no idea how anyone would predict them. We're gonna have to go and head back to the lab. So what is this? 99,100. Let's just count how many points we get with each shot. That'll be fun. 100. 200. 400. 400. 600. $800, okay, yeah. 1,000. Okay. I'm not counting anymore, dog. I'm just gonna get distracted. Maybe it just raises by increments of 200 once you get to 2. And that's what I'm gonna assume. You know, everything's nice and peaceful at the beginning. The Dugtrio aren't there. So we currently have 7,000 points, okay? 8,000 points, alright? 8,000 points is no small number, but it's not enough. We need more. Look at that. 1,400. Oof. In one shot? Crazy. We've amassed quite a number. 20,000. No small feat. No minor achievement. It's a big deal. Ah, 40,000 is a lot. 40,000 is quite hefty. Okay. Everything's on 9s now. All the boards, I mean. It'd be nice if all the shots stayed this straight. I feel like they're easier to predict when they're not bouncing a lot. Are you serious? Sorry, guys. I had to constrain the wolves a little bit. Anyways, this is my last shot. My last ball. Oop. No good. Uh-oh. I can't believe this. Are you serious, dude? I'm looking at the score too much. I'm looking at the scoreboard and I shouldn't. I mean, if I never look at the scoreboard, then I might not know that I've reached max score. I may just continue playing forever. I mean, I know that's not going to happen. I should really just, I don't know, cover up the score with tape or something. And then kill myself with hammers. I don't know what's with me and hammers this morning, but I'm just really not feeling it. I didn't even beat my high score. Look at it. 99,000 flat. It wasn't even a hard shot to receive, man. Oh my gosh. I need to have my human privileges taken away from me. There's no way I did that. Two of the most generational fumbles in our era. I'll never live this down. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that my life is over at this very moment. Please, no one watch the VOD of this stream. I feel like I said some weird things. Commentary's been off, the gameplay's been tragic. Only reason I would keep it up is that I have to prove that I did in fact stream today. Because I have no viewers, so the only way people are gonna know that I streamed is if I keep the stream up so people can see that it happened. I can't be made a liar out of, so I've got no choice. You can actually move pretty fast if you're not worried about making a power shot. Ooh, I shouldn't have. I mean, I can say that in retrospect, but I really thought I could get that one. I really thought I could get a power shot on that ball. Mr. Mon, you're so slow The Doug trio came back out. And look at you now. You have one ball left. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it to 99,000 like that. You're just not. I don't know what you expect to do, but it's not going to work out. Should just play under the assumption that I need to go on forever. Then I'll never let my guard down. Phooey, man! Alright, new rules in play. If I think it might be close between getting the ball and not getting the ball, then I'm just not going to let out a power shot. That's going to be the rule. Hopefully this rule will enable more deep runs to be achieved. Okay, I think it's going to end up here. So that was doable, but it's a bit of a sharper angle. I think it's going to end up here. I think this will end up here. I'm going to try to do more predictive work. Darn, that was off. I think it'll end up here. Yep, cool. Okay. Alright, I'm going radio silent because I gotta focus all 500 of my IQ points to make this work out right now. I'm not prepared for the ball to bounce off the side of Bastiodon. It's the only scenario in which the ball changes direction without bouncing off the wall. Today's stream might be the longest I've done. So far I haven't done a stream that's been longer than an hour, but I feel like it could happen today. Maybe I should start every ball from there, because it seems to be the only way I can really guarantee that I get out of the way from wherever Bastiodon is. Although if Bastiodon is on like the very edge, then that might not work. We'll have to just play it by eyesight. What? I actually think we're going to get to max score on this specific ball. I don't think we're going to need balls 2 and 3. Yeah, no, I mean, Bastiodon does go pretty far out there. touching the very edge of the stage, as we can all observe at the present moment. I do love it when I can hit 2 of the boards at once. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, what? What do you mean? Hate to see it. Why'd I do that? Daffy always makes it in the ball somehow. Even though I had a strategy, I ended up not using it. Are you serious? I knew that wasn't gonna work. Why'd I... I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna work once I started the, you know, the swing. Did you see that? I didn't follow my strategy either of those 2 times, man. I need to be killed with hammers right now. I only just noticed this, but there's a pickaxe on the left side of the stage. I wonder what the employment rate of the cavern zone is. We could have been done with this twice. I'm starting to get angry. I may very well enter rage mode. You don't want to know what happens in rage mode. Become a completely different person. Can't unleash that upon the general populace. Ooh, even without worrying about the power shot, I couldn't make it there. Sad, but watch this. Bonk. That was sad. I thought it would work for sure. Turns out it didn't. Not only did it not work for sure, but it didn't work at all. Yeah, so this should probably work though. Just love the thrill of the game on my last ball. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh boy. I would play forever, but I can't drag the stream on too long. Let's go with 10 more attempts. That sounds like no small number, and that's because it isn't. We'll stop after 10 more attempts. Shame. What am I doing? He's gonna block that. I should have known. It's hard to line. I mean, you can go the edge easily, but it's hard to be like. Never mind. I'm making excuses. I can't be doing this. All right, 9 more attempts. It's only just now occurring to me, but you could totally set it up so that your very first shot hits 2 boards at once. There's probably an alignment that makes it work out so that you can do it consistently. I'll have to investigate this. Sad. This is ugly. Like, this is incredibly ugly. I do not like how any of this looks. Not talking about the game board. Talking about my soul. wretched soul. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me. I have a feeling I also miscounted something earlier. I don't know when it was, but I think I had like 69,000. I was like, oh, I'm 20,000 points away from a perfect score. I couldn't tell you what makes me think that, but that may be the case. Alright, so that has gone too far to the left. To the right of where I wanted to go. Shoot! I could have started it later, but I didn't. I didn't because I was confident. I thought I could make it. Also, what, we have 8 attempts left? Is that what we're running on the assumption of? Boom! Also, I'm shooting from the middle. What am I doing? We've already established that I should be trying from the side. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm just the baddest boy, I think. I need to be taught a lesson. I need to be taught a lesson to learn my lesson. I need to be made an example of. Okay, so 7 attempts left, perhaps. Very well. Okay, so what about here? What about here? You think this is good enough? Ooh, not quite, not quite. It was close. It was close. Almost hit 2 of those boards on the first shot, which would be nice. It would speed up the point gaining process just a tiny bit. Every little bit could matter. I mean, you see our high score. You know, getting to the 9, one turn easier on a board could make or break a high score. So I didn't forget how many attempts we have left, did I? I think it's 7. Okay. Are you serious? No. So that ball was 2 straight, huh? 2 straight. You couldn't deal with it, huh? Okay. Have it your way. What? How sharp can these shots get, dude? The angles just become insane. Are you? No! That was my last ball? There's no way. Alright, well, 6 more. I'm starting to feel like I may have set the number too high. But it's okay. We'll beat our high score by the time we finish this stream. That's not the edge. Whatever. By the time I beat my high score, my bad. I'm still the only person here. What does that make 5 now? Sure, why not? That's too far over to get both of them, but that's fine. Ooh, see that? You know, Gen 4 soundtracks are pretty good. I've thought this about pretty much every generation of Pokemon, but Gen 4 soundtracks are really good. Love the Gen 2 soundtracks as well, especially the covers they made for, the remakes. Love them. Great stuff. Fantastic. Not letting go of this first ball until every board says 9. Gotta get myself off on a good foot. Oof. Feeling a bit of glare? Oh my goodness. This is not a good look. Give me a moment. Okay. That was almost 2 boards at once. That was pretty fun. Pretty cool. Very cool. That was almost a miscalculation on my part. Ooh, hey, 2,000. That's. Oh! You were supposed to shoot it at the wall so it could ricochet off. Why did you shoot it directly at the other side? Oh my gosh. That could have been it, man. Starting at 82,000. Because the ball is slower when you first start making shots with it, man. That could have been it. Dude, what What is wrong with you? Four attempts left? Something is seriously wrong with this stupid head. Crackhead. Dummy head. Stupid head. So, I guess I don't know, man. I don't know how it works. Sometimes, when you start a new ball, I don't know, the Pokemon you're playing as shoots it off the side for Ricochet, and sometimes it, shoots it straight at the middle. Straight towards the middle. I don't know what makes the game choose one over the other. Is it how close you are to the side of the stage? Maybe. I don't know. I'm just feeling completely demoralized right now. I mean, it's not the worst fumble we've had today, but it's not good. It's definitely not good. What? What am I doing? Oh, I hit it. I hit it twice. I mean, then again, you only get half points if you're not using the Powerball. So that wasn't enough? It's pretty extreme. It's like, what are you expecting? Oh my goodness. The second ball always seems to be the worst one. Not always, obviously, but on average. Oh, that was close. Almost a lifetime fumble. Maybe not a lifetime. It would have been pretty bad. What do you mean? The third time. The third time one shot would have done it, dude. Three attempts left. I'm flabbergasted. How does the same thing happen 3 times? 3 times and not one success. Not one. Not a single one. Give me a moment. Okay. We're good. We're good, it seems. It would seem that we have no viewers. I have no viewers. I don't know why I keep saying we. Hey, what? That was kind of nice. I didn't have to move at all for those several shots. feels kind of chill. I feel like sometimes the ball kind of curves and it's out of my control. Ugh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Sometimes it bounces off the back of their heads. Sometimes they just go under. Voluntarily. What's that about? This is my last ball. There's no way this works. Got like 40,000 points. Not all the boards are even maxed out. I don't have any soul left in my body. That was pretty good, yeah. What? Alright. Very well. We have 2 attempts left. Ooh, I had an idea, but it sounds kind of silly. I'll think about it next time I play. I forget, do I have 2 attempts left or 1? I think it's 2. It's not nearly enough is what it is. I need to play this until I've corrected my earlier mistakes. But I don't have all the time in the world. I gotta end eventually. Pretty lenient with the time I have this morning, but I'd rather not spend it all on streaming. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Way to rack up points. Yummy. Scrumptious. Delectable. Oh, that's new. Well, it's fine, I guess. Oh my gosh. What? What was I doing? Bastidon caught that. Wasn't close enough to the edge. It's actually over. I have no way to defend myself for that, unfortunately. Okay, sure. Well, one way or another, this is my last attempt. Oh man. That was the closest I think I've gotten to hitting 2 boards on the first shot. Okay, the sounds a bit silly, but what if I didn't hit power balls all the time? I mean, I won't do it this time. This is my last attempt. I can't afford to experiment. Gotta use the tried and true formula. Plus, if the Dugtro's appearance is time-based, I mean, at this point they're already here. I don't want to have to worry about their timing. I was just gonna say, if I didn't use power shots for longer, then it'd be easier to keep control of the ball, but I mean, once you get to the point where that matters, you know, the Dugtrio are already out in full force. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, man. Are they? I've said that the second ball is traditionally the worst, but that doesn't mean it has to be. Oh my goodness. I really don't want my last attempt to go out in a pathetic manner. I don't think I'd be able to live with myself. I can't let it end like this. I got another 30 in me. No, I don't mean that. I'll I'm calling you, dear. This is really depressing. Sad, but also my Wii remote just died. So yeah, I guess that's it. No words.